everyone. Thank you for watching in and tuning into my channel. Welcome back. I appreciate all the support that I got in from the first video of this collection. Again, this was a very new, very vulnerable space for me. I typically am not very open in terms about my weight and my health, nor if I were to ever get any diet. So the fact that I'm up here on this platform just exposing myself, it is a very touchy subject. But all of the kind words I have gotten from those who have shared my video, liked the video, watched it, and all three of them combined, thank you again. I truly appreciate your support. So with me documenting this, I am going to be showing the physical side of all this. So in terms of any last minute appointments that I may have with the surgeon, any new information that I might get from any doctors, and also filming the surgery itself if applicable, when the time does come. I do have about a month left, about a little over a month until the surgery is here. But I also wanted to touch in on the mental side of my journey, because just as much as going to the gym and running a couple laps is important, so is getting your mental right. Because mind and body connection, if it ain't right up here, it ain't gonna show down here. And if it ain't good down here, probably something not right up here. So I definitely wanted to get into some emotional thinking that I've had and currently having when it comes down to this weight loss thing and making the connection somewhere and making it stick. So first and foremost, what I will ask, if you can you like this video, subscribe if this is something that you can see yourself doing. I do not want you to subscribe if you do not feel like this is content that may be beneficial to you, because it doesn't help neither me nor you. But if you do think you'll like this, please hit the like button and subscribe, and also turn on that bell. I believe it's somewhere up here, to notify when I do videos. Again, I am new to this YouTube thing, so I don't have a schedule just yet. I'm still trying to figure this out as I go, but bear with me, I'll get it right, okay? So I did, like I said, I wanted to touch on the mental aspect of weight loss, and my journey will touch on both physical and mental. When it comes down to the mental game in weight loss and weight gain, because personally for me, I believe that weight gain, especially tremendous weight gain over a period of time, isn't only about bad eating habits. I mean, that's a portion of it, yeah, but it always stems from something. And a matter of where it stems from and how big or small that issue may be is also going to vary from individual to individual. But what I will say is, for me and me only, I personally believe that my weight gain has been stemming from my inner issues of identity. And when I was saying with what I mean by that is with my, how can I phrase this? Me personally, with weight gain, I again have struggled with this for a long time, but thinking back into it and just being open and honest with myself, just to prevent the cycle from repeating itself, I have to be honest as to what triggers I may have that's starting all of this. And personally, for me, I think it's the fact that I never saw being healthy as valuable. And I know that sounds weird, but it's true. And just to expand on that, I never saw being healthy as valuable because there was nobody within my immediate circle, in terms of immediate family, any people who were like supposed to be an influence to me, I've I've never really seen them as an epitome of health. So what was expressed to me, like from young, that you need these physical accomplishments, like you got to be like like when I was a kid, like you got to be on honor roll, you got to make straight A's, you got to do this, you got to do that, like um you need to like be on this team, you got to like make me proud and all this. So it was more like physical accomplishments viewed through someone else's eyes. So being that my self-worth and what I established my self-worth as was viewed through somebody else's lens, I never saw making my health, making my body a priority. Because what I was trying to achieve was material accomplishments that I thought would make other people view me as valuable. And even now to this day, I sometimes reach out for validation from physical things, like whether it's work or like socially. Like I sometimes still put what's important to me, what's healthy to me on the back burner, because it has been ingrained that in order to establish some type of worth, that you need to align. But yeah, like it has it that is it, like that's a lot to like kind of take in, especially now. But it's good that I am shedding these layers. It is good that I am like having this real dialogue with myself. And it's good that I'm having this real dialogue like with you guys as well, because like I said, I don't know who this, like will connect with and who this will reach out to. So having these conversations is amazing, because now that I'm understanding, I viewed my worth through someone else's lenses. And from viewing myself through someone else's lenses and accomplishments, that I need to aspire to accomplish these physical things in order to be deemed as worthy. Now that I understand that that is not true, that you don't have to live up to nobody's standard but your own. You don't have to accomplish anything but what you set to accomplish for yourself. What do you want from you to in order to be filled internally and feel whole? And I think that's the question that I need to continue asking myself. And I think that's the question that I need to continue to expand upon, because this is truly going to break down and show me what's important to myself. So, having this conversation now and breaking this down, I know now that my health is one of the things that is truly important to me. And not because of, like we all know that we got to, be healthy, be active, be in a stable weight. And that's not to say that if you're overweight immediately you're unhealthy, because that is not what I am trying to convey. But at the same token, speaking from my experience and for me, that being this heavy has not benefited me in any way, shape, possible. So for me, it's not beneficial at all. And I want my health to be beneficial to me. I want to be, you know, at a healthy weight. I want to be able to go up a flight of stairs without my knees feeling like they about to buckle, like I am like a baby deer trying to learn how to walk for the first time just because I went up a flight of stairs, or being able to run, which I can't do. So if I'm ever in trouble, your girl SOL. So yeah, but I mean, I want those things, and they may seem small, but they are truly important to me. I also wanted to touch on, actually, I think I'm gonna save that for another video. I'm actually going to save that for something else. But I want to end this off here with everything, because I don't want to babble on. But finding out what's important to you and what's truly important to you is the best thing that you can do for yourself. Because when you stop trying to live up to an expectation that you don't need to reach because it has nothing to do with you and more to do with the lack that's in somebody else that they're projecting on you. And then two, we only get this one life to live. You know, depending on what you believe in, whatever. But in terms of like what's in the reality, you only get this one life to live. So if you are constantly striving to be somebody else's accomplishment just because they didn't have the determination and will to do it within themselves, that doesn't mean you need to take on their burdens and put them on top of yours and then live up for them in you. Live for you and you only. So whatever that means for you, whatever that includes, figure that out, think about it, and do it. And I know it sounds easier said than done, because it is easier said than done. But anything that's worth having is worth fighting for, and it's not going to be easy. And I think that's the message that I'm going to continue to convey on this channel, that none of this is easy, but it's worth it. And you're worth it. You're truly worth it. I'm worth it. You know, so if no one tells you today, if no one's ever told you, even if you may heard it before, you need to hear it again, you are worth it. You are worth happiness. Okay? You are worth happiness. You are worth feeling whole. You are worth being complete. And you are worth being incomplete, because you don't always have to figure things out like that. Life is a series of ups and downs, and we all gonna get down. I've been down. I have been down for a long time. But I'm picking myself back up, slowly but surely. So I want to end this video off with just understanding where you are mentally in your journey will definitely help predict the outcome of where you will be physically. Because all is mind, and mind and body is connected. And you can take that theory for whatever fits and suits for you. But for me, I understand that in order for me to have the outcome that I want in my journey, not only do I need to force myself out of my old habits, I also need to make sure that as I'm forcing myself out of these old habits and breaking those old ones and creating new ones, that I'm also checking in with myself mentally to see where did these habits actually stem from. Because once I figure out where these habits actually stem from, I can break them for good. And then once I break them from good, it's all up from here. So I'm going to end that on that. But again, thank you for watching my video. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell so that way you can be notified whenever I upload something. And it also helps out the YouTube algorithm so that way they know what people want to see. And I hope this is something that you want to see, because I'm not trying to keep this very like, what's the term? Like straightforward, like only like weight and all that. And I am going to do that stuff. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell at the top. That helps the YouTube algorithm, and it helps YouTube know like what you want to see, like what you're interested in, and it'll kind of help me too. So hopefully this is something that you can see yourself tuning into more. Hopefully I helped you out for today and gave you some motivating words to think on. But definitely from here on, enjoy your day and remember that you are whole and you deserve to be whole and you deserve to be happy.